We're actually placing the audios in with some of my team in addiction centers and prisons around the world. We are being asked to integrate them in the 12-step program, and the 11th step is spirituality, and instead of it being such a scary word and people saying, well, I don't really understand that, that's, it wasn't how I was raised, or I wasn't taught this and I don't know a lot about it. Instead of it being like that, we're integrating it into these programs where a lot of people have attempted suicide many times. Groups of people, like the masses here, we're talking, large groups of people who just feel like they can't cope. And so when we are integrating the audios, what it does is it's lifting away the addictions. I mean, we all have the addictions. They just look different in every person. And so these audio addiction lifting is getting some great momentum with these people that have never felt free. And I think that they're stepping in and they're creating these meditations, just using my voice and Lincoln's voice as a guide. Pulling in the energies and just identifying, sharing what that could look like if they want to create it. We help give them a visual, and we help them create something where the divine light can come in and reach them and lift away some of this darkness that they live in and that they feel so deeply. And I really hope that this continues, because the prisons and the addiction centers are it's necessary for us to transform the energy there, even just in the space, for example. If we can elevate and heal, and a lot of people have said to me, I don't like the word heal. This doesn't resonate with me, this word heal. And it really upsets them and it really pokes them. And if you think of, when you're riding your bike and you fall off and you skin your knee, for example, and then eventually the scab heals and brings it back to health and life force. And this is exactly the same. And the reason why we don't like the word at times, heal, is because we don't want to think something is wrong with us. And that is the ego selves actually in front, taking charge and not really putting you in this conflict, in this place of resistance. So I feel like what the meditations do is guide a person to lift away that resistance, that inner conflict that everyone carries. Nobody is different. We're all exactly the same. It just looks different. We're all unique, but we really are the same. We all have addictions. They just look different. We all have the same things in our cubes in different experiences. We create experiences to bring us to a place of understanding, and really to bring us to here where we can lift it away from our cube of consciousness or our soul and elevate, getting rid of that low shadow energy and just living in a new higher frequency. And if we simplify it, then that really is what we try and do in the book. We will in the documentary. We don't need to complicate it. We can keep it really simple, and we can, if we choose, we can all help in beautiful, magnificent ways. So even when someone says, well, it's just me, if I'm elevating, how is that helping the whole world? It is helping the whole world. It's a wave of energy, and it touches people's hearts, and it gathers strength, and it elevates the collective consciousness, the air, the vibration, the energy around us, the earth plane. We're connecting in really beautiful, magnificent ways during these sacred meditations where we're bringing in the divine light. And from there, we're really tapping into our limitlessness, because we're really moving ourselves out of the way. That's what it's about.